we're going to see a Falcon come out, by the way. Even though Aki is going tier 3, this could be really dangerous for Aki here. The Lictor Alpha has no Commander AV, and Aki is researching tier 3 right now. The Falcon is going to be out here before tier 3 finishes for Aki. Aki is going to have no effective way of getting tier 3 in the field without building a new unit, specifically the Venom Brood. If he cannot build a Venom Brood, which he can't because he's building tier 3, which means he'd have to cancel tier 3 in order to build that Venom Brood, then he's going to be in this position where this Falcon can kind of go ahead and do whatever it wants.
Yeah, there's just going to be a nice window of opportunity here where the Falcon is just going to be pretty effective on the field for a while, because there's no way he's going to cancel that tier 3.
Yeah, no way. In fact, if he could get a Carnifex out, he'd be able to deal with the Falcon probably pretty easily. So, you know, long term, it's in his interest. But here we go. Spore Mines coming out. Spore Mines will do some soft AV damage to that as well. So, but he's probably looking for more immediate usage of them. He has no idea the Falcon is out right now. It's too far out on the right for him to see it yet. He doesn't have vision over there, but he will have vision in a minute.
Falcon stalking its prey, moving in nice and at a nice brisk pace here, charging into the center. Ooh, getting a couple of nice kills there, brandishing dozens of weapons as Falcons always do.
Yeah, we actually are not seeing these okay, now the Spore Mines are kind of moving in. Are they going to does Aki even realize? Yes, he does. Okay, so they don't do very much damage. They do little 5 damage. Somehow, okay, there we go.
Oh yeah,
nice
that's not so bad actually. Yeah, rear armor, Spore Mines.
It's pretty decent.
Yeah, that lives up to my expectations of what soft AV means. Yeah, okay.
Very soft, yeah. But, you know, just a little bit of something there. It makes the Falcon a little more fearful. It's going to force the Guardian to spend some repair time on it. And it's going to be interesting now to see what kind of Carnifex and or Swarm Lord Aki pulls out. He has the power. And when I say he has the power, I mean he literally has
the power. Oh, sorry, yes. Castle of Grayskull style.
He does not quite have the requisition yet. So
we've got a little bit of Rangers, a little bit of Guardians are out here. Guardians could be in a position here to grenade. We got a nice little Autarch leap in there, but they are standing back a little bit. Again, I believe that this is where that double Termagant Brood is benefiting him a little bit, just because of the range gap there. It makes it a little bit harder for Edtjuh to get up there to throw grenades on these troops before they can retreat.
Yeah. And, you know, Termagant Broods are still, like, speed 5.5, so, you know, Adrenal Gland Hormagaunts, I believe, are 6.5. But, you know, nonetheless, 5.5, nothing to scoff at. So they are able to dodge pretty well, although they are high models. So they'll take a couple of losses usually, but they'll usually be able to get out of it, whereas Hormagaunts can get spiked. You know, we saw last game, you mentioned, like, that Aki did the absolute best he possibly could to get out of it, and yet he still just lost so much.
Yeah, because those scurrying units that are on the outside of the blob just kind of, you know, they still kind of path however they want, even if you correctly identify the situation. Oh, yeah, nice little jump there coming in.
Yeah, here, very nice. And meantime, we do have the Carnifex that is out now. So the Carnifex is out. Is it going to be upgraded with anything? Or
Thornback, I would assume, but here it comes. Maybe,
Thornback is the favorite of Tyranid players, but Aki is not traditionally a Tyranid player, so we'll have to see exactly what it is here.
Yeah, I could see some arguments for him wanting to get the Barbed Strangler, perhaps, but you know, or whatever, or not
even Venom Cannon could be.
Yeah,
good
yeah, sorry, Venom Cannon. Yeah, yeah.
But Barbed Strangler does soft AV as well, so there really is no bad choice of Carnifex right here. Any Carnifex he gets is going to be a good choice.
I like the Thornback. I just like seeing Carnifexes charge around in the battle. I had to look that one up, by the way, in terms of Latin, the plural for it. War Spider's being called in right now to kind of bail out this Falcon a little bit. In terms of, is it Carnifexi or Carnifex? It is actually Carnifexes. Carnifex means executioner in Latin, by the way.
Ah.
At least it's the root for it. We got a nice little sync kill there.
Which, yep.
Executing with his lower incisors there. And Autarch just doing some little flippy moves here, doing a pretty good job dealing with these Termagants here as they are retreating away. And that Carnifex just kind of prowling around on the battlefield right now, kind of looking for a good application. We haven't seen it really do too much other than scare away that one squad. Oh, Haywire. Oh, man, I still don't quite understand how Haywire works on a Carnifex. We do have another call-in happening right behind us.
Actually, I don't think it did originally, but Spore Mines right
right in the middle of those Banshees.
And they are
that's a lot of Spore Mines.
We have a Barb Strangler anyway, so we can see more Spore Mines come out. On top of that, we are going to see more Spore deployed.
The Barb Strangler does get employed, and now he's going to try and suppress a little bit here. There it goes. Oh, man.
And in the meantime, on the bottom side here, we've got Guardians capturing that victory point, but Raveners challenging that. Dealing some damage to the Guardians, taking out some models. We've got Termagants and Raveners down there dealing with everything that needs to be dealt with for Aki. Aki's looked off with a little bit of trouble on the right side, but the Barb Strangler Carnifex doing what it can. He needs to attack ground there, though. And or below one of the... Oh,
no, the Lictor goes down.
Yeah, he just he was reluctant to blow one of the spore mines there to go ahead and allow to suppress that auto arc, and as a result there, that really kind of hurt him. But now he's got these spore mines charging up here on top of these retreating warp spiders who were using the Falcon to reinforce. And oh, the Falcon's got the shield now. This Falcon is going to be able to take this Carnifex. Yep.
Yeah, he definitely needs some serious AV at some point to deal with that. Although
yeah,
he's been doing a pretty good job without so far, but you know.
Yeah, the Falcon, though, with the shield is one of the tankiest tanks in the game, even though it's not a tank.
Tanky tank.
It actually is even more, it's tankier even than the Nurgle Predator.
Oh, yes, yes. So we have our screaming, howling Banshees charging and getting poisoned, though, and kind of getting the wind taken out from beneath them. The feet taken. I'm mixing my metaphors, but hey, sometimes that's how the cookie bounces when you've got a cast on the fly. Anyhow, it looks like we have a
bounce. What is this?
We've got a pretty good retreat here coming from the middle of the Tyranid players running through the middle there. But you know, still kind of anybody's game here. I mean, this is a pretty good series. Aki's definitely still in. 221 points right now for Edtjuh, 297 for Aki. Again, victory point colors are reversed up top, FYI.
Quite sure what these Termagants are doing. They're trying to bring the shield of the Falcon down. What?
I guess. I don't know. That was unnecessary.
Yeah, he could have spent that time capturing the victory point instead, or decapturing it, or something like that. Edtjuh is just taking map control at this point, while the Carnifex is there, going ahead and healing up. It is fully healed now, though.
Popping out some spore mines.
Yeah, Aki's pretty low on resources right now, though. That loss of his Lictor Alpha earlier really hurt him. He may have been able to crank out another Carnifex were it not for that. The Warp Spider's teleporting right on top of the Carnifex here. They're going to go ahead and haywire it.
Haywired Carnifex.
Oh, very nice Raveners on the left side, knocking back those Banshees, but now they're going to have to get out of there as the Autarch with quite a nice leap there.
Yeah, Autarch and Howling Banshees just charging in all these guys. Oh no, the poor Termagants! Oh, the little Termagants, the little baby Termagants all getting chopped up there, but it looks like they're getting close enough to home that they're going to let that one alone for the time being here. Meanwhile, Edtjuh regaining control of this area. Edtjuh, by the way, with a triple cap right now, 221 to 211.
These Raveners getting a little, well, wow. That flush hook going quite a distance to go.
Yeah, it looked like it went. Did that go right through the Falcon? Is that what I saw?
I think basically, like, you know, he targeted him while he was in range and he warped out of range.
And so it just connected up on the other end.
Sure that it would still hit him. Oh, but these Banshees right on top of the spore mines and the Barbed Strangler Carnifex. They're actually just going straight up, beating down the spore mines themselves.
Oh, yeah, wow. That is a, and getting a nice jump there out of the Autarch as well. But still, nothing really out there that's going to be doing too much damage to this Carnifex, but I don't think he really matters. Yeah, Spore Mine calling right on top of all that. Ravener Brood in the middle of all that, but thankfully the Howling Banshees were retreated. And now, meanwhile, the Falcon is just kind of plugging away here at this Carnifex. Doing a pretty good job.
And meanwhile, we see that on the right side, it took 7 Termagants to do it. But nonetheless, retaking control of that victory point.
I can guess what just happened
trouble again.
Oh, no!
There goes Lictor Alpha.
Autarch with the Executioner doing the deed there. We've got an Executioner and a Carnifex on the field. Anyhow, Spore Mines, again, just kind of soft AV pursuing that Falcon, but with all of that mana, they've drained its shield pretty effectively so far, but still, it's kind of prevented it from taking any more damage thus far.
And we have a Fire Prism coming out to back up that Falcon, so that Falcon's going to be able to tank for the Fire Prism. We've got now, though, the Haywire going down on the Barbed Strangler Carnifex, and the Spore Mines were going in to go ahead and hit those Warp Spiders, but couldn't really do anything when the Warp Spiders teleported away.
And our Rangers over here on the right side just running out of energy, but still sniping away at these Termagants. 3 of them remaining. Hopefully Aki will notice that that's going on and deal with it in some way. Meanwhile, over on the left, man.
Raveners out over on that side, so they seem to be going for the Rangers. Actually, maybe Edtjuh who needs to worry about what's going on over here, because these Raveners will plow through these Rangers. He doesn't really
he's focusing on this Carnifex over here on the left for sure.
Grenade, and very nice dodge by the Termagants. He's going to allow the Termagants to capture now, and the Raveners are going to go ahead and fire away at the Guardians.
Carnifex is just getting a beating over here on the left. He's retreating. I think the Falcon may
going to go right through the wall.
Oh, like the Kool-Aid, man. Oh, but he goes down anyways. A ton of red right there for Edtjuh. And man, just chopping away that Carnifex.
And he's going to lose his Lictor Alpha.
And the Lictor Alpha goes down and out too. No! Oh god, things are looking grim here for Aki. Score's still tied though.
So he's going to start pulling out the Lictors here. We may see a little bit of that.
A little bit of late game Lictor spam, perhaps.
Yeah, that Chef Elite Lictor spam.
The Raveners making an appearance here on the battlefield, but having to retreat away again. Got all sorts of wonderful leaps from the Autarch there, healing and buffing troops. Warp Spiders are being nice and prowly in the back. Ooh, there we go. We're already starting off here with that flesh hooks there.
And the leap.
And the leap. Knocking back all of these lovely ladies. They're going to scream and get on out of there. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That is they are not getting it. Now they're getting it.
Yeah, they are. Okay.
Okay.
They just couldn't decide how to path. Very nice sync kill there, by the way.
Arr.
Quite brutal.
And double, sorry, we got the Fire Prism and the Falcon on the field right now, just kind of sitting in the
Is
center
that
of the
Eldritch
map.
Storm? It could be. It's Eldritch Storm!
Oh, but everybody gets out of the way.
Yeah,
no
problem dodging
well.
that. Aki's computer may be having a little bit of issues with that one.
Well, it's a good thing that his reflexes weren't on time there, because that is a bad thing not to dodge with your entire army. Over here on the right-hand side, a bit more fighting going on with the Falcon kind of picking away at this army. Really nothing challenging this Falcon. Its shields practically fully charged. And now we've got the Fire Prism on the field right now with its big, gigantic yellow crystal prism taking some shots at whatever it can find. Ba-doom! I love the sound of that effect.
You got a Termagant Brood caught between a Falcon and a Fire Prism and a Warp Spider.
Things are not looking good. This Fire Prism is just wreaking havoc on all of these units right now. Lictor's coming, Lictor's going. Hard to tell which Lictor is which, what's going on here, but continued shots coming out of this Fire Prism, just wreaking havoc on stuff. Warp Spider Exarch also out there. By the way, Entangling Web is up for the Warp Spider Exarch. Triple cap right now for Edtjuh. Aki is really bleeding out right now. He's at 34 points remaining. Will he be able to get anything done in this time with so many Falcons and Fire Prisms and everything in the front of his base? Desperation attempt at a cap here on the left.
Another Fire Prism coming.
Oh god, desperation attempt at a cap here, but I think
this
game is going to go for Edtjuh. Yes, it does. And
so Edtjuh with the victory and the 3-0 win in the Game Replays Open Season Tournament Series Tournament A Finals.
Finals 3-0 to Edtjuh. Oh man, great games there. Great games there indeed.